Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name's Marcus. How are you? Spreading some light in the darkness, eh? So let's see how my beautiful Pisces people are doing out there in the world. So we have blockages, the sacred elephant. This is Ganesh by the looks of it. When you hit a dark wall, ask the sacred elephant to help make it fall. Okay, so elephants. Wow, I'm being told straight away about the... I'm going to read this because it's a spirit animal deck. And it's one of my favorite decks, but I don't use it a lot for readings. But I'm just being reminded of it, so I'm going to read it. Let's see what I've got. Animals. Where's the... Where is the elephant? Here we go. The elephant. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of excuse me, self-knowledge. Okay, so that was interesting because that's exactly what I got from that card, and that is 3 and 9, which is going to be a 12, which is a 3, which reminds me of the 3 of Wands, I'm being told. You know, knowing which way is the right way for you. You are being blocked in certain directions. It's not because things are working against you. It's because you're being guided to your true direction. And we have illumination, the moon. Mother guide me, mother light me, the journey begins. Wow. Okay, for some of you, you might want to actually, if you're into Ganesh, you might want to do some meditating on having Ganesh guide you in the right direction, or whoever you wish. But honestly, this is like being guided. You are currently being guided in your life path and on your journey, and there are certain things that won't work for you and certain things that will, but they'll all come to light. Okay, so let's get into this is the wisdom of the sacred bee oracle. I'm just going to pull some cards from here. Sorry, I've just been outside. It's sort of late evening, and there's obviously a lot of pollen around because I just started sneezing. Alright, Pisces, what do we got here? Ooh, intuition. That is your energy, to be honest with you. It's water energy, but it's Piscean as well. I'm getting the lotus representing the heart as well. But we've also got the lotus representing your crown chakra and your confidence there with the colors. And then we've got here transcendence. So there's a situation that you're actually moving beyond. Look at this. I see some of you maturing from a situation that's not been very good. You're transcending the situation. You're being enlightened because you see that illumination. You see that there? That bee is... Its consciousness is being enlightened. It's being engaged. There's a fire going on inside its mind. This bee perhaps is just a normal worker bee, but it's coming into this energy where it's transforming into something very special and very rare, with the queen there. Now, the queen is all signs, so that queen almost becomes the empress. So this is maybe a situation where you're being guided to birth something new in your life, or to new situations in your life. And a lot of you are going through some kind of ascension period. Look at this. So it looks like things will be made clear to you. And some of you this is about money for some of you. Like some of you might be, Some of you might come into a lot of money or start making a lot of money. You're gonna find a path that works very much for you. You're being asked to not be like to try to remain optimistic, and don't, otherwise you're gonna block this yourself. And the other thing you're being told is like behave with like respect for the people around you, especially if you start becoming like making money, and you don't hold it over other people. That's what I've been told. Like behave with dignity, in other words, because if you've been gifted something like this, it can be easily taken away from you, especially if you behave in the wrong manner. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's very strong about behavior. Like don't be like boastful about it or anything like that. Don't let it go to your head, basically. So if you've got very strong Leo placements, keep a tab on that, because Leo likes to show people what they have. Sorry, my Leos. I know some of you might be cross-watchers that are Leos. Anyway. So let's get into the tarot and see what the tarot's got to say for you guys. Okay, this is a Banksy tarot deck for any of the... Okay, so recently you've been saving up or putting your money aside for a certain project. Some of you have been running away from someone or hoarding your money. Perhaps for a rainy day, perhaps for a project. Perhaps some of you have been in a bit of a lack mentality with finances recently. But you're coming into a better situation that's more balanced, or you've become consciously more balanced in your mental state of mind about money and finances. So there's a lot more equal give and take going on in your life. Sorry, none of these are upside down right now because I'm not reading them upside down. And then I've got the 9 of stencils. So there may be someone that you're dealing with, or maybe in the near future for yourselves. We're coming into the 9 of coins. Well, that would make sense looking at the way the cards are talking at the moment. Okay, so maybe some of you in the past have had like a lack of finances, and there's been like a lack of reciprocity. You perhaps have been working and you have been underpaid, really overworked. It's been stressful, but you're coming into a better energy where you're becoming someone noteworthy, or you're doing something. You're balancing out your finances by doing this, and you're becoming like you basically starting a business that's going to be quite successful by the looks of this. You're like this is the Mona Lisa here. So I'm thinking to myself, you're becoming like the Mona Lisa. There's only one Mona Lisa. She was very lucky because she was like, I don't know what her relationship with Leonardo da Vinci was, if I've got the right artist even, but she was chosen for her particular looks. So she was very lucky in the sense that she was at the right place at the right time and chosen for her looks, and she became very, very famous because of it. So some of you could be becoming famous. So if you're dealing with someone, they consider you to be very, very forthright, very honest. And this is the Queen of Swords here. So creative, honest, truthful. I think you've had a period where you've had to be truthful with yourself, and you've held yourself to account in your own life. This person is well aware of it, and they might be watching you online as well. It's taken a lot of... I think you've had a lot of mental struggles with finances, and you've had to be honest with yourself as to why things haven't worked out with your finances. And then I've got here the Sister of Stencils. So that's the Page of Coins. So it looks like by being honest with yourself, you've actually lifted yourself up, or you've had help, or maybe someone in your family has come in and actually helped you create some kind of financial stability, or maybe you've balanced out your life by being honest and truthful with yourself and created some kind of financial stability, but you're in a more stable situation than you were in the past from what I've got here. See that there's a robotic arm lifting you up. It's like an invisible arm. Perhaps you've been guided very strongly because of that. We've got that Ganesh at the beginning, the elephant. And then I've got here, this is upside down now. Yeah. So this is a street artist, but the street artist is actually, it's quite it's a number 23. It's actually not a normal tarot card. And what I'm seeing is, this is a guy holding a picture of himself up, if you have a look closely, and it says lost, right? But he's actually putting a picture of his head up, but I've got it in the reverse, and I'm going to take it in the reverse because I think what it is I think you're finding a new sense of self. Because you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your money, and in the process you're becoming like, some of you are finding your true self, and that's giving you financial freedom and financial reward. And a lot of you are single when you're going through this process. Also, if some of you are attracting someone, you're attracting someone who's single. They're very discerning, and they're very well grounded. And they see you as discerning as well, and they see you as well-grounded and something that they'd like to grow with. They see you as an opportunity. They may not give away how much of an opportunity they think you are, but in a sense, there's someone that maybe they feel like they want to, wow, okay. So they feel like you're the other half of them, like you're just right. Wow. I'm just going to write that down because that's really nice. Okay, sorry about that. So, what's hidden from you? Mama of brushes. Okay. So, the Mama of brushes is actually the Queen of Wands. I think this person isn't telling you how much they feel about you, but they feel very, very strongly connected to you. They feel a very strong bond with you, and a very strong connection. They want to proceed. They feel a lot of passion towards you. Yeah, they do. They might act a little cold towards you, but yeah. They've noticed you. You might have noticed recently that they had a change in clothing, because I've been drawn to their red dress and their boots. They might have they might have been like very, 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 if you've been working with this person, I'm getting they were very casual in the office, and then suddenly, boom, they're like, one day their clothing sort of changed. But I think what it was is, I think that this is someone who, I'm getting, they came in and they didn't expect to meet someone like you, is what I'm getting. And they were very casual, they were very laid back, and then suddenly they realized that maybe there's a bit of competition here, or they suddenly realized that, like, wow, this person's like a real value person. Maybe you changed as well. Right. So what Spirit advises, this is some kind of wish fulfillment coming in for you, because we've got the Star. That's nice. And then the possible outcome, 5 of buckets. So 5 of buckets, you might be leaving someone out in the cold. So why are you leaving someone out in the cold, Spirit? That's an interesting one. Oh, I see. Okay. Some of you, because the 5 of buckets is not, it's grief. Ah, okay. Wow. For some of you, actually, you might actually regret things in the past where you acted inauthentically. But for a lot of you, I'm getting there may be someone from the past also who didn't treat you quite right, and they were all about themselves, and you started to step up and make things come true for yourself, and you're leaving someone else out in the cold, or for some of you there's a new person coming around, and this is gonna land up in a situation where you're leaving someone else out in the cold. Yeah, we've got the Brother of Stencils here. Will work for idiots. So perhaps I'm getting a lot of regret, like about things you've done in the past that you might have had to do, to survive. Because this is the Brother of Stencils. It's actually, but honestly, the Brother of Stencils is the Knight of. Oh my goodness. Okay, I get it. Thank you. So the Brother of Stencils is the Knight of Coins, but he's got this thing on saying will work for idiots, and I think some of you are like, when the change happens, you're gonna like leave a lot of people out in the cold. You're not gonna want to talk to them because you're gonna realize like their toxic traits and the things that they're doing and the way that they treated you. And it's going to allow you an opportunity to move away from the situation or these people that you've been dealing with in the past, and bring you a lot of stability. But also there's someone else coming in, because if this is the Knight of Coins, he's the one that gets there in the end. This might have been someone you overlooked, and they're actually a lot different to what you thought they were, and you've realized they were wish fulfillment, and they're gone. They've left you out in the cold. This could be the other way around. Like it could be that you were their wish fulfillment, but either way, there's been a separation, and someone, either party, but I'm pulling for Pisces here, so I'm going to say Pisces, has kind of realized that this was like someone very solid and very stable, and they had a very solid offer, and they're feeling a little bit left out in the cold, And for some of you, it'll be the other way around. So let's have a look at what's on the cards for you guys. I'm just going to go into a little bit more depth. Okay, so period of recovery, a little period of self-love, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, and then we started juggling stuff, okay? Or maybe you were recovering from a person who came in, they apologized, but they were juggling you. Ooh, look at this. You started going through some kind of transformation and manifesting stuff. So you started thinking about what the future, and you put up better boundaries with this person that you were dealing with, or people that you've been dealing with in the past. That's you in your own energy, so that's you being very well grounded and being, focusing on your emotions. This person might have also realized that they love you. They try to resurrect the situation because you left them out in the Five of Pentacles, which is this is that's the Five of Cups, but that's the Five of Pentacles. So this was it's been a lot of change for this person in a sense, but you definitely have cut them off. The Five of Pentacles, they're feeling like they've been left out in the cold or abandoned in some sense. I think this person's got a bit of a victim mentality. So, Knight of Swords. So this person is in and out very, very fast. They have a lot of choices, and I get a sense that they thought they were better than you, and they were they had loads of choices, and they could just play you when they wanted to. But you decided to cut them off. You decided that no, you didn't. This wasn't good enough for you, or you found your self-worth. Yeah. So, and then you started to work on yourself and try to figure out why. Well, you're watching tarot, so you've definitely been working on yourself. This person wants to come in and they want to make an offer, to work with you, and they'd like to make an apology. I don't think it's I don't think it's like a major apology. I think it'll be something small. They might even just try to contact you. I've got the King of Swords now. Yeah. I think you know the truth of the situation and you want it to come to an end. You're sick of this person. This person has betrayed you in the past, and you want to move away from this betrayal and the way you feel about things. So this is a very strong soul bond that you have with this person, and it was they would like to, well, what I'm getting from you is you've got new choices coming in. You might even not see them, because I think you're a bit stuck in your head about the past, and you're probably going through a bit of healing. I mean, you are watching tarot, so normally people who are watching tarot are going through a healing, or they're looking for spiritual advice. And I've got here the Eight of Swords, but if you have a look at this Eight of Swords, in the center there's the Tree of Life. So you are healing. This is the maze, which is the road to the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life, the river runs through it. The river of life runs from the Tree of Life. We drink from it, and that's how we heal. And the King of Cups is coming in. So this is you like getting new opportunities, maybe even discovering new ways of healing for some of you, but definitely there's choices as well in love. So we've got, there's wish fulfillment coming in with a more balanced situation. We've got you standing your ground. And we've got Page of Wands. So I see some of you are actually going on, you're going on a new journey. And you're moving forward. You've cut this person off. I think this person didn't treat you fairly, so I think you've decided to cut them off and move forward. Yeah. And now you're in, this is very youthful energy, so you might be learning new things or going to college or school or something. Yeah. We have the Four of Pentacles. You're definitely holding back from this person. And we have the Six of Wands. It looks like over a period of time you're going to be very successful at actually not allowing this person to trigger you, because I think they trigger you, and that's why you're holding back from them. And then I've got the Hermit. So you spent a lot of time in isolation as well while you go through this healing process. So let's have a look at what else I've got on the cards for you guys. Okay. Manifestations. So definitely, so everybody's working on new things, new projects. It seems like for the collective, everybody seems to be like going through a process. And then we've got the Inner Teacher. If I remember rightly, I think that's the Hierophant. And I've got Choices, which is the Lovers. Okay. So some of you are definitely manifesting change. You're going through some kind of a manifestation. Like, I think what you're doing is you're kind of deciding like what I'm getting. Abraham Hicks here, like you're deciding what suits you and what doesn't suit you, and there's choices coming in, and you're trying to like make the right decision of what to do, but you're going through a period of like discovering yourself in a sense before you get to that stage. And then I've got under the deck here Empowerment, which is basically like it's moving forward. Trying to remember what card that is in the tarot. These are all major arcanas. This is 7, so bear with me. I think this is, bear with me, let me check. Yeah, it's a Chariot. There you go. Sorry, my fault. I was thinking it's a Chariot, but so this is you moving forward, then manifesting, and then moving forward from things, and but there's a period of isolation with the Hermit here. So let's go into the other messages I have for you. Give me 2 seconds, please. Thank you. Okay, so this person might come forward with ulterior motives. You might have seen this person in a certain light, but it looks like you're going through a cycle of growth. This person might try to come back later on, if it's destined to be. But you're going through a period of growth and development. For some of you, I'm getting the heart chakras being opened because we have a rose-colored glasses and growth, which means that you are moving beyond idealistic like relationships or relationship ideals to a period of where you're looking for something a little bit more solid, because we've got roses, which basically, when someone gives you a romantic gesture, like a rose or something, you put it in a pot or a vase, and it tends to like die. It dies and withers. Whereas when you have something like a mango, the mango has got a pip. You can actually grow another tree out of that. Plus, as well as that, it's a very nutritious plant or fruit that is very, I'm going to dispute whether it's fruit or vegetable, very nutritious, it's very healing, it's got like lots of vitamins in it, particularly vitamin E. And it's something that's like you can grow further avocados with, because it's got a pip in it. And also we're moving to the heart chakra, so we've gone from like a lower chakra, like the rose-colored glasses, the lower chakra, from a lusting situation to the heart chakra, something more permanent. And then I've got divine timing, so that's going to happen over a period of time. But this person that came at you with they're coming with ulterior motives. They want to block your blessings. Yeah, look at this. They might be like sweet as anything, and you might even have friends, but you need to grab your hater shades. You're going to see this as clear as anything. This person's kind of coming undone without you around. But that's just the way it is. Can't have your cake and eat it, basically. Yeah, time apart is needed. Like I said, for some of you, this may actually come back together later on, but not for all of you. Not everyone is the same. Yeah, so you might find you've started to paint everybody with the same brush. They're not. There are like honest, truthful people out there. What it is it's a reflection of your inner self. If you're attracting the same person over and over again, do some inner work or some shadow work, then you'll see that the person that you bring into your life is slightly different. And it's time to be confident in yourself. So you may lack a certain amount of confidence, or the person that you've been dealing with has knocked this confidence out of you. There you go. And it's time to step into your queen energy. So it looks like you are going through an ascension and you are changing. Now it's time to like sort of embrace those changes as a person, maybe reflected more on the outside. You know, you might have been dressing in a certain way to not attract attention to yourself. Because I'm getting something definitely about, you might even be in the fashion industry, some of you, but I'm getting something about changing your look to gain confidence. Oh, thank you. I've got those too. So, spirit messages here. This is the Intuition Oracle deck, and what is meant for you will not pass you by. There you go. Happy days. So, if it is meant to come back, it will. There's only love or fear. So, you have a choice. And then I have no under the deck right now, so I do. You alone hold the truth of your being. So, you know the truth about things. Anyway, Pisces, hopefully that resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe. It's really appreciated. Otherwise, you have a great week, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks with my end of month reading. Take care, and thank you for listening and watching my channel. Bye.